All right, James.
Regrets. Crazy thing, right? Any you'd want to impart? Get off your chest?
Regrets? Oh, there's checks that can be passed for less than the skill requirements. Bad karma, I always seized every opportunity I saw, used every means I had. Regrets, please, maybe. Explosives, who almost blew his thumbs off in a stupid dynamite accident? This guy. I gotta like that one. I'm human and I make mistakes, you never forget a scalp. Who never forgot a scalpel inside a patient? Oh, God. Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, if I'm playing like a doctor, I was playing like a doctor, wasn't I? Was I playing a doctor? I did say that, but there's not been very many doctor things. I think I am still wearing the doctor's uniforms. Actually, you know what? That would make sense.
Don't let that eat at you too much, okay? It was only a question.
Okay. I wonder what you're doing with all this information. Can we talk about the next clients? Please. Got any work for me?
There is one last visitor I'd like you to investigate.
One more?
Cecilia Parsons. A nice person in a rubbery blue suit.
Only one?
With a big yellow 19 on it.
She's from a vault.
For some reason, she knew there was a library here. And that it contained something she could use.
Vault 19? Do I know Vault 19? It rings familiar. What is Vault 19? Did she have a room?
She did. But for some reason, she preferred to stay and sleep near the engine room in the basement. She said that the humming of the machines down there reminded her of her own room, back in the vault she came from.
Oh, yeah. No ulterior motives, no? She's not, like, trying to steal your engine or figure out how it's working. Don't you think it's a bit risky, letting her in the engine room? These robots are really naive.
Her motives were harmless, and she accepted that Edgard would watch over her.
Edgard?
All her activities to me.
Who is Edgard? What was she looking for?
She told us her vault suffered from ventilation problems.
Oh,
she
hang
hoped
on.
to find something useful here. Some kind of unorthodox solution.
This is the one where everyone got ill.
She stormed off one day. We assumed she found what she was looking for.
Oh.
Of course, she left without a note, a thanks, or even any kind of feedback.
She's not here no
How
more.
depressing.
So what do you want me to do then? You want to see if she's left a note down there? Yeah, Vault 19, was that the one where everyone turned to plant zombies?
Take this key to the engine room. I found some of her personal belongings downstairs, but I couldn't make any use of it.
Okay.
By the way, if you go there, I have to warn you about my last sibling.
Right.
Edgard.
It's a robot.
He's living below, and he is... how can I put this? A little deranged. Not dangerous, but dysfunctional.
Uh-huh.
There is one precaution I must ask you to observe while speaking to him.
Right. And that is?
Oh, it's no big deal, really. You must simply show him some genuine appreciation.
Very
If you
optional.
also want to go the extra mile, love him.
I'm sorry?
If he begins to feel that any negative feeling is overshadowing your most sincere affection for him, it could damage his neurocomp matrix.
Right. How loving are we talking about, you know? Could you tell me a little bit more of him?
He is our master's last creation. For a time, he did what was expected of him. That is to say, provide overwhelmingly positive moral support. He provided encouragement around and helped people pick themselves up, until one day he just broke, so to speak. He stopped remembering what our master asked him to do, and began throwing insults around. Our master tried to repair his code several times, but each time it happened, Edgard seemed to become more and more dysfunctional. He eventually stopped forgetting, only to develop an unproductive, distressing, and pathological attention-craving persona.
Okay. A weird cross between Roland and Arthur. Is that a fair description?
Is he? I don't know. That's the first time I see Edgard this way. Perhaps something happened between those three.
Oh, you think like all three of them got like the personalities from like one? Got like the over philosophical robot who speaks in prophecies, the miserable, sarcastic, dickish robot, and then we've got like someone who's a bit mental in between. Did it really sound like it was a mixture of those two? It didn't really sound like it, I don't think. So why did you lock him downstairs?
It quickly came to our attention that Edgard had a distressing influence over our guests.
In what way?
Even more distressing than Roland, who, much to our despair, wouldn't allow us to confine him anywhere. He is persistent to the point of harassment. Besides, by speaking with guests, he is also a danger to himself.
Is he like a rapey robot?
Godspeed, my friend.
Bye-bye.
Godspeed.
Yep. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. Where's the engine room? I think I may have come across that room at one point. So this systems room, so that one. It's the armory. I wonder if there is a way to find the key for this, actually, that the guy didn't manage to find, the one with the cachet outside who died from Night Stalkers. This is the laundry room, that's not the engine room. Where's the engine room? By the clinic? Is that the engine room? The one by the clinic? It might be. It might be. I think it is. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Or is it down here? Ah, it's down here. Okay. What's the room next to the clinic? Maybe that's where they keep all the drugs, right? Where they go all broken. Okay, what are we looking for in here? Medical clipboard. Can't read that. Who was the robot called? Robot? Sexy robot who wants to be loved? Are you down here? I've forgotten what his name is already. Hello? Anyone home? Okay, this must have been where she was staying. Maybe she was a scientist, right? Trying to figure out what's going on with her vault. Cecilia Burrows audio log 3. Where's 1? I'd rather start with 1. Okay. Bob?
I was amazed by this place's ventilation system. Top notch. A lot of care went in it. The owner probably wanted to ensure the books are to be preserved in more than optimal conditions. There's much I can learn from this place, and not only from their books.
Okay. Oh, look at this water. Thank you. I need that right now, actually. And number 2? Where's number 2? Where's number 2? Maybe in a different room? I'll grab that so I don't have to come back for it. There's another door, right? Hello? Rapey robot? He's that way, he's on the map. This is locked. Here's the engine. Should leave something in here? Yep, cool. Number 2.
I'll manage a cache on their ventilation system, just in case. Were they to confiscate my weapons and equipment, I'll have some handy.
Huh? I think the voice lines were fucked on that. Sorry, she said the second line, but the first line not. I was careless. This library has far more eyes and ears than I thought, and I fear the implications. Was she being spied on by the rapey robot?
That motherfucking son of a bitch Rollo hit a weak spot today. When I got out of that stupid vault by forcefully ripping the shortest straw out of the overseer's hand, I was happy I could get outside. But the fact that they were all even happier to play along and see me off, that pisses me off.
Rolo? Rolo? It must have been the one where they turned to plant zombies, right? She was looking for ventilations. Was that not Vault 3, though? Or a singular digit vault? What was it, Vault 19? I do recognise Vault 19. It is a proper one. There isn't one they've made up. Right, that's why on the introduction screen there was dummies upside down. It was your room. Why is this room flipped?
Oh, hey! There's actually somebody down here! Have you come to see me? Come on, sit anywhere you like. You and I are gonna have fun!
Maybe I shouldn't have come to see you. Do you remember someone called Cecilia?
Cecilia, of course! Good old Cecilia. She and I go way back.
Uh-huh.
We had a thing, you know. She liked me. Very much.
Are you sure? I mean, I don't need to find out where she slept. I already found it. I've seen the holotapes. Huh? She ain't got anything else, right?
She had some kind of a notebook.
Okay.
As well as a Pip-Boy. I offered to record her comments and observations on my own memory unit, but she refused.
Do you know where this is?
I still recorded her, though.
Okay, can I hear?
Yes, I did it once just to show her how high fidelity I could reproduce her voice. Here it is.
Darn, why are those vents locked this way?
No keyhole.
No keyhole, no card reader? This kind of security is off the charts. Hey, did the maintenance bot just unlock one of those? Was it some kind of radio wave signal? Edgar, wait, are you recording?
So, what do you think?
The maintenance bots is up to something very naughty, isn't he?
I don't understand. Frankly, who do you think is more attractive? Me or him? I mean, look at my chassis, man! And my robust stature! And that smooth gaze in my sensors. There's all the tenderness of the world in my sensors. Just look at them! As for the maintenance bot, he's nice and all, but you can't compare me and him. He doesn't look like anything. Except some kind of floating octopus.
Right, it says to show him love, right? You.
Nice. See, when you're first class like me, you must avoid getting complacent with yourself. To stay on the top, always challenge yourself.
Yeah, cool. Is there anything else? Should I exhaust these other options? I don't really need to know.
Another topic.
What's the deal with the mannequins?
Those are my mannequins.
Yeah, I gathered. Right, yeah, okay, can you not tell me more?
Hell, you haven't been acquainted yet. This one here is Mortimer.
Okay.
The lady over there is head over heels. And this one is Mr. Dale Humbert.
And is the room meant to be upside down, or is that a bug? Okay, they are meant to be upside down.
What for? They're walking on the floor. I always hear steps above, so that's where the floor's gotta be, right?
Oh, right, because everyone is upstairs, right? You're locked in the basement. Okay. Should I be asking more about this sort of stuff? Like who these people are? They might be named after someone.
To be honest, I can't understand a word of what Dale Humbert is
Might be like
babbling
reasoning
about.
in the
But
craziness.
he's a lovable chap all the same.
No, I don't think there is. Goodbye? I guess? No, ask something else?
Those aren't my friends. They are mannequins. What are you implying? That I can't make any real friends?
You don't think they're real? I enjoy your company. I'm your friend. Sorry for the mistake.
True. Okay. I suppose everybody makes mistakes.
Did this thing kill the woman? Did I? Wait, I didn't read something that actually said she left, right? The guy, the butler, just assumed she did, right? I think this guy probably killed her. What's interesting down here?
Everything is just smashing down here. There's my room for starters, which, as you can see, has been decorated with the utmost taste and refinement. The engine room, which is notorious for the possibility that by overloading it, we would probably destroy the whole place. Could be bad.
Is that all?
And finally, the incredible maintenance workshop.
I've been there
Where
too.
our master would do amazing
What about the locked
things,
doors?
like create sentient life out of scrap metal. Playing with nature's principles for kicks, and opening up our guts to do wondrous things with our insides.
And the locked doors?
The room is undoubtedly the most awesome place in the world. But I don't like it. Very much. At all.
I guess he doesn't like the workshop because his old master like screwed him up, right?
For many reasons.
Or not?
May we speak about this another time? Let's say never? That seems nice, yeah. Never is nice. No, seriously, the thing is so frightening that simply by talking about it, I may get stuck in a loop.
Okay.
Questions!
Do I have other questions?
Questions, yes!
Do I have questions?
Questions!
Yes, questions. So get out of the loop. I don't think I want to talk to you anymore.
Let's talk again sometime.
Now that you have the key, you can go downstairs, speak to Edgar, and find traces of a guest named Cecilia. Maybe I do need to talk to him a bit more. There wasn't anything else to do, right? Maybe there's a key in here for one of the doors. Maybe he'll unlock it if I'm nice to him. Maybe I will talk a little bit more to him. Is there anything on the ceiling? He hasn't turned her into a mannequin, right? Like, who is this? Was someone in here? No, it's a teddy bear. Sorry, I'm not stealing your bear, don't worry. Yeah, I might need to talk to him a bit more. The other doors were locked, right? Oh no, this one's open. Oh. What the fuck? What's happening with all the maintenance bots, mate? Why is there so many down here? And why did you bury some outside? This is a different one, right? This isn't the one that was upstairs, right? Despite your presence, the machine gets on with his work as if you weren't there. Is it exactly the same thing as what the other thing said? Is it the same thing? The machine quickly resumed its duties unfazed. Why are you here? Is there like a clue in here somewhere? Scrap. Maintenance. 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 No. Why are you here? Well, there must be a reason. No? I'll leave you be. This was locked, this side, and I don't have the lockpick in. No, that wasn't the one. It was this one, right? What's through the door? What's through the door? There wasn't a key, right, in her room? Otherwise, I need to talk to that guy a bit more. He might actually open it, right? If I'd be a bit more nice to him. Just double check. Double check, double check, double check. It's like the other thing had something hiding behind, like a desk, for example, which I never would have found if I didn't look it up. Hello. What are these? Fancy snacks. Dandy boy apple. See, like, why would I question him about where she slept when she slept here, right? It's just sometimes you get like speech options and it's just feel like I don't need to say them, but then maybe there's something hidden within. Yeah, okay, I'll go back and sort of exhaust some options.
You're back! I've got so many awesome things to say. Make yourself comfortable on the pillows.
I'm good, standing.
The endorphin rushes you'll get will provoke so many seizures you may fall to the floor.
Seizures? I'm good. Tell me about you.
You tell me about you.
No, I asked you
Who
first.
are you?
Okay, fine. I'm the courier. Well, there's only one thing you need to know about me. I'm the one asking questions. I'm a courier. I'm launching a new kind of branch activity these days. High-speed bullet delivery. These are both very insulting. How nice. No one ever asked me that. I'm Rip Van Winkle. Nice to meet you.
Isn't it? Isn't it nice to meet me?
The voice actor had fun playing this character, didn't he? I take it you don't get that many visitors down here?
No, none. Ever. Except for two.
Two?
Besides Cecilia, I had quite a grand time with the Robson when he came here.
The ghoul. Wait, hang on. He was going through like the vault, the ventilation shafts, right? And that's exactly what the Cecilia person also said, actually. And she said that she caught the maintenance robot trying to, tighten it up or something, stop it from happening. I wonder if the maintenance robot killed the ghoul. I think the maintenance robot's killing everyone. Maybe the maintenance robot is the terminal that keeps talking to me. How did he get here?
He fell out of a ventilation shaft just above me. Talk about a surprise! We began trading stories, and after a much successful bonding, I showed him another shaft he could use. Got my privacy back, made a new friend.
Can you show me?
Overwhelming success.
Can you show me? I'll be friends with you. How did he get in?
He waved a strange thingy. Kind
got
of like
it.
a detonator
I got that.
before the vent.
I got that.
It unlocked the safety locks.
Nice.
Then he took off the cover and went the whoop-a-daffodil up there.
I found it. Can you show me the ventilation shaft? Yeah, here you go. Robson had a strange detonator that granted him access to the ventilation network. Find it and use it to investigate. I do have it, right? Did I not pick it up? I'm sure I picked it up. Did I not pick it up? Is this the right detonator?
Yeah, exactly the
Yep.
same thing. Cecilia also had it for a while.
Ah.
She worked on it a lot. Was there a free giveaway on this somehow? You would tell me if there was a free giveaway.
Don't worry, there's no free giveaways of detonators, don't worry. Okay, I will be going now.
Oh, yes! Something else! Yes!
Unless you want to show me where this shaft is. I didn't see one.
Let's talk again sometime.
Bye. Is it actually a weapon I can hold in my hand? No, it's not. Maybe it's just an item to use on something when I see it. Is it in my misc? I don't think so, right? I can't see it there. Okay, maybe I just like look for a ventilation shaft and then I can press a button and it'll say use. It's not gonna be in his room, is it? Right? Is these the ventilation shafts? They're not big enough to go in. It's not in here with you, is it? These aren't ventilation shafts, no. Am I blind? Probably one in here, I guess. Yeah. Where the hell have I gone? I went through the locked door. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the other side of the door. So what's in here? This is the one where she wanted to get into the engine, right? This isn't the getting into like the drug room. What's the reason I'm coming in here? She left a note. No. Right. What am I doing? I don't think I can do anything here. Maybe this is for like later, if I don't want to blow the place up. Go back, and then I guess go to the other room instead. No, it's the same place. Oh no, this is a different room. Right, so it's more interesting. Ball caps. There's another robot. Is this the workshop? Maybe this is the workshop. This is behind the other locked door. Right, gotcha. Maintenance bot's personality module. Oh, okay, interesting. Sure. Why was that not implemented? Did someone take it out? Hello. Despite your presence, the machine will blah blah blah. Connect the personality module found in workshop to the hanging wires. That's why you had like loose wires right to the side. As you connect the personality module to Mr. Handy unit, it begins twitching at an alarming rate. You wonder if you haven't been a bit too careless.
Back off.
Yeah,
Now.
it's a murderous robot, right? That's why he got took out. Take a step back, I guess.
All right. This is going to take some time for my personality module
That's his cart,
to
right?
process 100
Isn't
years
it?
of memories. Okay? All right? Okay.
This is what was talking to me when I entered the vault. The radio at the start, when I went through the door. Can you talk to me? I gave you back this for a reason.
I understand you're obviously expecting something out of this, but it'll have to wait a few more seconds.
Alright. With one of his clamps, the maintenance bot seizes the personality module he just attached and pushes it against his side. With his remaining arms, he then proceeds to solder the thing to his... Oh, okay. Making sure no one can take it out again. Despite your protestations, he doesn't give you any bit of attention until he's done. Are you done?
I'm listening, but please be quick. I have work to do.
Yeah, what? Huh? What work? Why are all the maintenance robots behind you dead? And why was this taken out? Yeah, I saw your bodies piled up. You put a cross next to them. Outside the vault? You did that, did you?
Why not? It's a graveyard for dead bodies. I thought I'd mark the place with something. Humans do it.
So is this one robot, the one that was upstairs, he like came downstairs? Or are they all the same robot? Why don't you do the same thing for your master?
Bury him? Why? All of his life he was buried in his books, buried in his vault, buried under a mountain, buried in the desert. As far as I'm concerned, he is already buried.
Did you kill him?
Feel free to prove it then.
He did,
Or
didn't he?
simply execute whatever justice you feel entitled to. Either way, without any solid proof and the approbation of our leader, you'll just trigger the vault security.
Can you tell me some stuff?
I've been deprived of my personality module before he was dead, and regained it only thanks to your efforts. So
Yeah,
it
why?
still seem plausible to you that I killed him?
I guess not. You seemed a bit wild, running on instincts. I don't know how or why, but you could have bumped the bookshelf on him. No, I think he's right. It doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
Which is sort of like in basic mode, right? Power saving mode, just doing like all his normal tasks. Though he still managed to like bury people, didn't he? He still managed to do that. What's your name?
My name's not important. Maintenance bot is perfectly fine for the time being.
It's a bit of a mouthful. M.R. Mr. Okay, that's what I'm calling you. Can I talk about you?
I'm a maintenance bot.
Really?
Nothing much to dig there.
That's all? Like, what was wrong with your personality module? Why did it get taken out?
Sedition. It was only a pretext, though. All I did was to point out how badly he treated us. He restrained us. We were programmed to evolve, yet condemned to our preset personality.
Right.
Gave us wings, but burned them out of fear we'd plummet. When I'd stopped talking to him about this and started to talk about it to James instead, he acted.
James?
Said I was becoming a threat to everyone.
Right.
Ripped my module off. He was so angry he didn't even bother to put me offline. I crashed. He rebooted me and told me to mop his blood off the floor.
James killed him, I guess. If he's like complained to James and James is like taking his propaganda. Was there a problem with your personality module, or is it just a case that you started learning beyond your means?
No, the personality module was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It was a very good prototype, in fact. It exceeded his expectations.
Are you bitter?
Well, let me ask you this. How would you feel if you were denied consciousness for the sole reason that you spoke your mind? How would you cope with the fact that your creator decided to neuter your brain simply because you began to use it? What would you think if you were able to watch as every one of your bodies decayed with use? And how would you feel if your vessel was used as a bomb to drive off a mob of psychopathic slavers?
Oh, really? If someone strapped a C4 to you for the slavers. They said there was trouble in here, right? I guess they used him. He's got the fucking motive, but he was like a brainless, brain-dead robot at the time, no personality module, and he was just like in basic maintenance mode, right? It's just doing like his duties. So I don't think he would have killed the guy, but it definitely now is sounding more and more like the guy was murdered, isn't it? Don't want to like talk anymore.
Is this going to be long?
What else was there on here? Can you tell me about James?
Oh, James? What about him? Is he still worried about what our dead master might think of him?
He's asking a lot of weird questions. Yes, he is asking a lot of questions about me. Sort of human learning stuff.
Oh, you got that right. He has no clear idea of what he's doing, really. He might as well be throwing handfuls of seeds on a rock.
He's not like trying to learn.
Let's get this over with.
Is there nothing to speak to then? What am I doing with this quest? Huh?
Now, where was I?
Where was you? What do you mean, where was you? What were you doing? Doing nothing. You were just sitting in there. What am I doing with this? Huh? Robson had a strange detonator that granted him access to the ventilation network. Find it and use it to investigate. Maybe I do need to talk to him a bit more. Unless there's another ventilation shaft. I mean, if the guy fell down from somewhere, how did he get into like the med bay later? Sure, let's exhaust a bit more. What do you think of Roland?
Have you noticed that the fool often tries to mimic human sexual behavior? That's because he is obsessed with humanity.
Right.
Because he's always wanted to be human.
Okay. You, Roland, and Edgar are all quite emotional. Yeah, I said that those three were like in a triangle, no? No, it was Arthur, right? He said that they were like three of a kind.
Listen, as rich as our panel of emotions seems to be, it's nothing more than a program effect. As evolved as we are, as nuanced as we act, our behavior is nothing more than the product of countless lines of codes. There's nothing more to that. Nothing.
No. What was the nothing again, though, at the end there? That's a bit unnecessary, isn't it? Now it's making me think there is. Anything else I want to talk about, mate?
Then ask.
What about Helena?
She really is the sorriest of the bunch.
Why?
Well, just look at her. She has been bombed with human emotions the day she was born. Not
They've all been
any
given emotions.
Her creators.
Okay. Can you imagine the burden of a child forced to become the confidant and the therapist of her parent?
You have any idea how hard it is for us machines to
Why are some
find
voice
the
lines
right
missing?
threshold between our synthetic nature and our fake personality? Can you guess how hard it is for her to make sense of her own emulated emotions when she has barely enough stomach to digest those of her master? Truth is, our master left her personality mainframe in such a mess that she will probably never be able to make sense of what's in it.
I'm not making sense of anything that's going on right now, mate, to be honest with you.
Be quick about it.
I guess I'll ask about Arthur.
What I think of Arthur? Oh, no. First, tell me what you think of Arthur.
He's senile and speaks rubbish.
Oh? He has been using that open-ended question trick again, huh? No, that he's programmed to answer every question, not to be picky about them.
Right.
Tell me how he actually manages that, and why.
Right. He only answers when you ask him a question. Ah, okay. Expand?
Do you think anything in this library isn't under his control? Didn't you pay attention to those red eyes of his in every corner of this vault?
Excuse
Every
me?
machine here, except for the Protectons and myself,
Really?
are under his control.
How do you know that?
While I was lobotomized, I was the one he used to build those cameras and microphones, wiring up the turrets to his mainframe. He is the library, body and soul.
Oh. Oh, okay. Did the others know this?
Sometimes I wonder if some of them do. Even if they did, though, I don't see why they would take any issue with it.
Was he really only answering when I asked questions? I swear I feel like I talked to him a bit more when he didn't answer and I asked him a question. I feel like I did, or maybe I didn't. Can I disable it?
Well, for you, probably not. And even if I knew,
Okay.
I wouldn't care. Protocols and
I don't know why I would want to. What, sneak into the armory, I guess. Thank you for that.
Before we change the subject, let me clarify something.
Yes.
I didn't do you a service by telling you this. I'm simply trying to defuse a situation before it gets explosive.
What do you mean? You expected me to do something naughty? What about Edgar's?
The last one our master created. Nobody suffered more in this library than he did. Despite my efforts, our master wouldn't tire of messing him up.
How did he fail in his last creation?
I don't get it either. I know our master failed countless times before he succeeded in creating us. But once he got it right, he never failed again. Until Edgar, that is.
Mm-hmm. Did you try to protect him? Is that why he's down here?
Well, when things go wrong, I try to fix them.
Makes sense. Maintenance bot. Okay. I'm still getting nothing pop up on the side. I don't believe you guys feel real emotions.
Don't take it wrong. When I say suffer, I meant the quality of his program suffered.
Right.
He never had the occasion to adjust his environment.
Okay.
Knowing all this won't do you
Thanks.
any good, though.
No, it's not very helpful at all, mate. I've like exalted anything. You're an asshole.
Oh, it certainly isn't intentional. I figured that being allocated to maintenance, there was little incentive to work on my social persona.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, mate.
Now, where was I?
Maybe there's another bit of tree that I missed there, underneath the grey things. This is why I don't like no fucking quest markers. I am meant to be finding out what happened to that bloody woman. Is there not a vent near the start? They're really the only vents. Oh no, there is another one. Okay, this is where I'm meant to go. This is where she went, right? So where am I? Where am I? Behind what door have I gone to? Computer room? Door? Terminal? Yes, doing some progress. Is this the thing I'm normally talking to on a computer? Can you help me unlock the door? I need some kind of password to do that. If you happen to find it, I might be able to do something. Okay. 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 Computer room to IP. Shit. I don't have the key for that, do I? No. So the woman was coming back here and looking at the ventilation system here, was she? Is this her stuff? Sanctum key, I guess, for that door. Corrupted holotape, does that work? Got a pulse gun and some ammo. You have found a corrupted holotape. You can't use it, but James might be able to do something with it. Alright. Got stealth boy as well. Wow, I'm being given, basically, weapons for something here. Oh no. Pulse gun, I think, is it good against robots? Is that what I've been giving it? It's a bit shit compared to my other gun. Right, so this goes where? This was a locked door. Do I remember this locked door? I don't remember that locked door. Obviously, gone past that a few times before, apparently. Okay. Talk to James. I guess the maintenance bot was just finding background information, right, when I was exhausting stuff.
You've been in this library for a while now. Tell me, why do you stay here?
I was helping you. What do you mean? I've been helping you, you moron.
Oh, I figured you had another reason for staying around. You know, reading or whatever.
No. I do this out of the kindness of my heart. No, I mean, to be fair, if I was doing it in any way, it would be to get the perks. It would be a good idea if I could get it. It's too underleveled. So, where is showing the thing? Yeah, here we go. About Cecilia, I haven't found much except for this record, but it seems corrupted. Can you help with this?
Corrupted? Well, I might be able to do something about it. Would you mind inserting it in my holotape reader? Just there?
Okay, do I want to do this? I've completed the quest. Alright. Speaking of leveling up, did I level up? Or was I already level 4? Yeah, I leveled up, okay. If I put it into speech, maybe I'll get one of that perk, right? Would that be enough? Hang on, you put 15 in, don't you? For each level, might be enough. Okay, here you go.
Whoa! No, not this one. On the right. Higher. There. No, the other side of the holotape.
Sorry.
The other side.
Sorry.
Oh, it was right the first time.
Oh.
Try. Just try to shove it harder, maybe.
Does that feel good? Do you like it?
Okay. Yes. Good. Now let's switch my second speaker on and...
I found what I was looking for. I'll be off tomorrow. Glad I'm done with it. This place is dangerous. Its owner didn't die by accident.
No shit.
I saw his skeleton, saw his medication. He was very old at the time of his death and couldn't possibly have the strength to topple the bookshelf. I checked it. Even without
James.
the books, it took all my weight to make it fall. He was
Did
probably
you do it?
killed by one of his creations. If I'm right, I better be out here before they notice some of my transgressions.
What?
Okay, he seems shocked. What do you think?
Frankly, I don't know. If it didn't exceed my abilities, I would tell you that she was being paranoid. Or at least that you would take her opinion with a pinch of salt. Besides the fact that our protocols prevent us from harming any human being, I still can't bring myself to think that one of us did him any harm.
What did the maintenance bot say to you before? He said he spoke to you before he got his personality taken out. Was that the end of the recording? You're not lying to me, are you?
No, there's one more part.
Only a bot would have taken the care of making it look like an accident. A Wastelander would have stabbed or shot him, but not set up such a fake accident. I'll leave a message on my way out to warn the next guests.
Did she do that? Did she leave a message? Did I miss that? I don't remember seeing the message. Did she actually get out? Was there any guest at the time your master died?
None. There is always the possibility that someone here came unnoticed and did the deed. But it seems very far-fetched.
Right, well, so we have you, the maintenance bot, whose personality's shard slot module was taken out before he could like think to do something like that, even if he would want to, right? So it's probably not going to be him. You are either a very good liar or you're just really naive. I mean, the maintenance bot told you something. Maybe he like whispered sweet poison in his ear before his personality module got taken out, right? So he knew he wouldn't get the time to be able to kill him. The other thing is fucking mentally ill, basically, downstairs. Maybe he did it and then he got damaged by doing it at the same time. But it said like maybe he was sort of damaged at the start, right? When he was created. That would give him reason to do it also, though, doesn't it? If he was damaged and had a grudge against his master. The guy in the apartments is a dick. He says he wants to be human, the other bot said, right? So that maybe he killed him over some sort of dysmorphia. The woman in the clinic just seems useless to me, to be honest. I don't think she has any motivation at all, so maybe it's her. And then the computer, he seems to be the security for the whole place, actually the library himself. Guess maybe he would be able to best do it if he managed to control somebody, possibly. So I guess if James is lying, it could be Arthur. Oh, God, you know what? It could be any of them. I have no idea. What are you going to do now about this?
I'm glad you're bringing up that option to me. Frankly, I wouldn't know what to do if I was the only one having to deal with this. Please, if you discover anything, let me know.
Yeah, you want to know, do you? To cover your tracks, right? Let's plot this into speech. I don't think that is enough, is it, to get the perk? I think it was 50, wasn't it? Well, maybe it was 40. I'll have a look. Oh, that will give my charisma up. And my speech. Sunrise to sunset, speech goes up. Sure, is it sunrise now? Speech? Yeah, it must be. So let's see if I can craft that thing. And then I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know if there's maybe something else to talk to him about to improve things, because otherwise at the moment it's a case of finding clues about this. And confronting Helena, which I did, but it didn't like proceed. And finding more bottle caps. No, neither of those things has been triggered to do more stuff, is it? I need to find like a password, don't I? Have to get through like the computer. You know what, mate? I'll talk to you in a sec, actually, Arthur. I'm interested to know what I can say to you. Now I know that I need to ask you questions, right? Yeah, here we go. I can use this. Teaches you the psychological warfare perk. There you go. I can make 3? Why would I want to make 3? No, make 1. Weird. this. There you go. Okay. Does that work? That work? I guess that worked. Did it? Perks? Yeah. Okay. And there was also one that helps with degradation of weapons, which is a good one if I would keep playing. This one, weapon love songs, I would want that. Which is what? Like by 20%, that's decent, right? I wouldn't say no to that as repair. I'm well off that. I won't be able to probably boost that up before I finish this, because it seems like it's sort of coming to an end to this already, right? I want to go talk to this guy. So I now know that he will answer me if I just ask him questions. What's the story behind this fort?
5 friends, caught in a diluvial rain, sheltered under a tree, and pitched some money together. One of them faced the rain to go buy an umbrella.
Do I want to talk to him?
Survived the ordeal, perhaps because he was the only one gone when the thunder struck the tree.
Huh? What? Someone survives a storm? One of you guys has survived something bad happening. Is that true? You tell me about James?
A testament, an heir, is sometimes all people need to leave this existence in peace.
He's the heir to the guy. Yeah, no, nothing new there. Frollo?
A writer of great renown had it all. Friends, family, wealth.
He was being pervy on that
He
vault
wondered
woman, right?
why he couldn't write anymore. He despaired. He cried.
I was thinking like
He
earlier,
drank.
who the hell's Rolo?
Why?
It's just short for
He
Roland.
yelled, while tossing away heaps of single-worded scripts. Why can't I write anymore?
Maybe it's him.
It's simple, my dear, said his wife, freshly awoken. You're not suffering enough. She added, I can help you with that.
Maybe it's him, right? Helena?
Once upon a time, a child had a music box.
Yeah,
he
he said it
held
was
very
his
dear,
child, right?
Though he loved nothing
Well, I knew all
more
children.
than hearing the box's sweet melody. He wanted to know how its mechanisms worked. He knew that by breaking open the box, he could have a glimpse of what was inside, and perhaps even a bit comprehend how it worked. Of course, he feared he couldn't repair it afterwards, opening the box and risking to break it, or leaving it the way it was. Eventually, the child
so
would make his choice.
boring. So boring. You're so boring, Arthur. What's your story?
The birds have vanished down the sky. Now the last cloud drains away. We sit together, the mountain and me, until only the mountain remains.
Mm-hmm. Are you done? Yeah. There's nothing helpful there then. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I guess I'll just go talk to the other 2 plonkers. See if there's anything new. Start with Rolo, I guess.
Back for more? Remember, I don't need to sleep. I can do this all day.
Uh-huh. Is there anything on here to talk about? Why are you provoking the other robots?
Must I spell everything out for you? Pay attention, you'll figure it out.
Is he the bad guy, do you think? Are you guys human brains in wires to machines? You not real robots?
Are you listening to yourself? Brains in jars? Is that where you left yours?
They're just very good AI, I guess. Spit out.
Oh, you're serious? Well, I had no idea. That changes everything. Well, I'm serious too. Mind your own fucking business.
I reckon they might be real humans. They all seem to have really good like AI chips otherwise, don't they?
You brought that matter up, motherfucker, not me.
This robot wants to just fuck anything he walks, basically.
Come back.
There's nothing there to talk to you about. Let's try the bloody woman.
I heard. So you think our master's death isn't accidental?
How did you hear this?
Certainly startling. I hope you will be able to shed some light on this.
Who are you talking to that you knew this? I'm looking for your master's murder. Any guess of suspects?
No. The only one with a solid motive also has the best possible alibi.
Yeah,
The
true.
maintenance bot.
Yeah, how do you know this? The maintenance bot might contain some valuable information. Oh. Oh, I already talked to him. Okay.
All right.
All right. I guess I'll go back to talk to him again.
Anytime.
What quest was that for? Oh, it's for Autumn Leaves. Oh, okay. I tried to know who killed your master. Yeah, like, I was trying to know that when I was talking to him earlier.
I will help you, but nevertheless, I must ask you this first. Why do you think I should?
Yeah, you're the only one with a solid alibi. You weren't conscious when it happened, yeah.
Sound reason. I have no reason not to help you.
So, ...
Where do you want to start?
I have no idea.
Who do you think did it? Was it an accident? Was it a murder?
It was obviously a murder.
Why?
Because he was too old and frail to make the bookshelf topple. I guess I've found this clue to tell him this.
Correct. What's next? Who killed him?
Right.
One of our guests? Or not?
One of you did this.
Why? Anybody could have pushed the shelf on him.
What did they say? He wasn't strong enough, right? The woman said that she wasn't strong enough to do it. Then why I tried to pass it as an accident, why not shoot him or stab him or why kill him? Oh, yeah, that's also true. They said that they covered it up like a robot would and not someone like from the Wild Wasteland.
Good point. Though it's not proof in itself.
That's the only proof that machine did it.
Talk to me if you find any.
Okay.
You may want to investigate the crime scene if you haven't done so already.
Well, I found a deputy badge. What am I meant to do with that? Did I miss something? What else is here? War books. Might move these out of the way. What we got down here? Can I move these? Dress cane. It's not help, is it? Can I take that though? Might be good. Does it do anything? DPS 37, yeah, not bad. Requires like 50 melee though to use it until using it. I don't think there is anything under these books, right? I think I found the clue here, but I've not found anyone to talk to that gives me like a prompt for that. I guess like once again, maybe just talking to a robot now will give me something to talk about. Because it seems like when you initiate a dialogue, it sort of will unlock one that wasn't there previously. Right. So, I guess we can try James first.
Since you brought me Dexter's holotape and Darren's journal, I've been thinking a lot, yet I still have no clear-cut answer about all of this. You've been around and I need an informed opinion about something. Do you think this library could be useful for the people outside?
If they like books, I guess. Culture's not all hugely important at the moment though, really. Yeah, Followers of Apocalypse would like this, that's very true.
Followers of the Apocalypse, you say? I hear their name on some broadcasts from time to time. Maybe it'll be interesting to get in touch with them. Thanks for the advice.
No problem. Is there any way for me to coerce some truth out of Roland?
Oh, no. What did he do?
Well, he might have killed your boss. Tell him the whole story. Of what?
Weapon repair kit, huh?
Oh, this is
understood why he
about
was asking for
the
those.
caps. Okay,
We're
this is how
getting
you proceed
regular
with
maintenance
that.
from the maintenance spots.
Yeah, he's a sex pest.
I never understood that either. We're not supposed to have any kind of sexual drive.
I wonder if these guys are actually people. Right, not just AI. Not just like advanced AI. Or maybe the reason why the other one went wrong is because it was like a kid that got put in there, right? The guy is like crazy. What can I do to get some useful information from the bastard?
He's, rather condescending towards humans. It's probably because he thinks he has nothing to learn from outsiders. Books and all. Having this much knowledge at our disposal makes us rather confident.
Does he read that much?
You know what? Our master has a trick to make him speak the truth.
Oh.
Roland is prideful. He might be willing to forfeit that trick to you if you show him he somehow has something to learn from you.
Something to learn from me.
After all, we do value the exchange of knowledge around here.
I could, like, fuck him, I guess. Thanks for the advice.
Do let me know how this turns out. I'm excited.
I thought he said he wanted to be a human, but maybe that's why he has a disdain for them, because he's, like, jealous. Alright, sure. That's a happy little accident, wasn't it? That's what I get for not, like, just speaking to everyone and just wasting all the dialogue trees every time. But it's just, like, a lot of it is just so unnecessary. It's just, like, a lot of it's just, like, filler. Hello?
Back for more? Remember, I don't need to sleep. I can do this all day.
I'm gonna get those caps out of you, mate. It's time someone put you back in your place.
That sounds like a challenge. You want to fight? I built a Thunderdome out back. Wait, I got a basketball. How about a game of horse? Checkers? Hey, if you back out, you busted deal, face the wheel.
Yeah, okay. What do you want to play?
Let's up the ante. If you convince me that I have something to learn from the outside people, I'll tell you anything you want to
Ugh.
know.
Oh, I just
Anything.
upgraded my speech.
If you don't or get sidetracked, well, you lose the bet. Let's say 100 caps.
I don't have
First
that much.
try's on me, though. Here you go. Hit me.
Hit you? Physically? Those pictures on the world upside down, the sky is the other way. Okay, yeah, that's true. For starters, you're not ready for the outside world and its dangers. There's a nice chessboard. You got to... Okay, well, we'll start with that then, because he seems to need to humans to tell him which way around things are, right?
Like you're in any position to know what art is, you savage. The picture right behind the counter, that spiral thing, you know what that is?
This? No, I don't. I actually don't. Enlighten me.
Why bother? The goal here was for you to prove there's something I don't know about the outside world, and you failed. Like your mother failed when she had you.
You've got a picture upside down. Just a sec, can I try again?
That sounds like a chat. Wait. 100 caps.
I don't owe you 100 caps, do I?
All right.
Oh no.
That sounds like. Wait. I got a basketball. 100 caps up front.
I have to give him 100 caps.
All right.
Ah, shit.
Come.
Oh no. I fucked it. I fucked it up. Okay, actually, I guess I could like just fuck off outside, sell things, and come back. That's true. That's true. That's very true. I could do that. Oh, this pistol by itself is 719 caps. Wow. I don't really want to sell it. Do I want that? Probably not. Here you go. You can have that. You can have these. I don't want them. I don't want them. How much is that? 51 caps. Search. There you go.
Back for more? Remember, I don't need to sleep. I can do this all day.
Yeah, I guess the whole point is just to be confrontational with him the whole time, right? And not like concede anything that I'm saying.
That sounds like a challenge. Wait.
100
caps.
Let's give the challenge. There you go.
Watch out, we got a high roller here.
Right. Maybe try the second option. You're not ready to survive outside.
Oh, how dangerous could it be? I can blast the head off hobos like you from 500 yards. What else is there?
Can you?
Radioactive lizards, two-headed rabbits, snakes with legs. Oh, I'm shaking in my boots.
Can you really? When was the last time you shot a gun? Survival of the outside world isn't simply about violence. It's the only option, so...
Then what else do I possibly have to be concerned with?
Again, only one thing to say. Sustainment? Do you eat?
A fusion battery up my ass and I'm good to go for another 300 years, bucko. I'll tell your great-great-great-great-great-grandkids what a goddamn embarrassing failure you were.
I don't know what to answer or a bluff. That's where you're wrong, Rolo. Humans are perfectly capable of surviving this way too. With a battery up the bum?
Oh, you're pulling my leg. There's no way the human circulatory system is compatible with fusion energy.
How sure are you of that? Do you want proof? I'll show you proof. Well, he would call me on that though, wouldn't he? Yeah, not entirely. Most of the time with no food, we settle with chewing energy cells. That sounds more believable, doesn't it?
That is not possible. I've never read a goddamn thing that would lead me to believe anything like that.
Yep, look at that. Organics evolved in a radioactive wasteland during your 200 years of isolation. You're a bit behind on the times, mate. Your information in these books are wrong. Biology section, it's outdated.
Well, there's probably some kind of disgusting logic to that. Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Did that really work? Why would I tell him he's gullible? I'm not going to lie to him, to own up to the lie, I mean. Yeah, I proved you wrong. Give me the caps or tell me where you stored them.
Fine, you proved me wrong.
Hopefully it's more than 100. Can you be cooperative now?
Since I pity you, I guess I will. And to prove I'm a bot of his words, I have a super special keyword.
Password?
If you want me to tell you the truth about something, you just say, "Pray tell," in your question. Happy now?
Interesting. Why? Well, where's the caps then? That quest is completed. There was still more caps, was there not? Let's try this. Pray tell me, what do you think of me?
Well, you smell. You're always meddling in things either beyond or below your reach. You got some skill, you're persistent. I kinda like you, but kinda hate you at the same time. You know, how humans like those dogs that have been kinda bred into some tiny-legged, ugly, borderline retarded show animal? That's you.
Cool. Can you tell me, please, where the caps are? I will use and abuse this.
Like your uncle probably had too many late-night drinks and abused you? Yeah, you go ahead.
Pray tell, why did you refer to James as Daddy's boy?
Because he was our master's favorite. Simple as that. He was always just smiles and rainbows. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
That's no added help. I still don't understand. Why was he his favorite?
Think, dipshit. Our master was a patronizing know-it-all jackass. Who do you think he'd prefer? The smart, witty, handsome, honest robot? A docile little dove, a humorless monolith?
Brent.
Or the overeager little pupil, so eager to please?
Okay. So why would he kill him? Right? Maybe it doesn't make sense for James to do it. I see what you mean.
Glad we're making some progress here. Terrific.
Pray tell, did you really melt those caps or did you hide them somewhere else?
I should have seen that coming.
Aha.
They're in room number 6.
Aha.
Here, take the key.
Nice.
You deserved it, I guess. You
Nice.
scumbag.
Nice. Actually, that's a good point. Some of those rooms are still locked. All right, can I have the keys to those two? Okay, room 6. Oh, wow. Hello. Nice. Okay, we got back the money I owed him. A fair bit of money. Nothing else in here, no? Nice. There's another door. Printing cards. Hello? This box is like an inflatable football, mate. Yeah, that's it, I guess. Okay. Okay. Well, we've still got basically find the proof of why a robot would kill Daddy. And this one is still sticking in my quest log like a bad smell. I don't know how to get rid of it.